what's going on Booktube on YouTube? Welcome to my channel. You've reached Ctina Loves to Read. Well, today I'm super excited because I got two amazing books for Christmas, and I already started like diving into one. I couldn't help myself, and the other one I haven't started yet, but it looks really good. This one was highly recommended by my BFF, Shiraldi, and I'm already reading it and I'm already loving the storyline. Like, I could tell I'm gonna be in tears at the end of this one. Facts. Then this one called The Passenger. It's kind of a thriller from what I read. I mean, let me tell you guys, I read the first line and I was just like, oh my goodness. I couldn't read anymore because if I kept reading it, then I've been stuck reading 3 books because I'm still reading The Diabolic, which is really good. That I'm trying to get through it right now at this point so that I can really focus on another one, which is gonna be Meet Me in Barcelona by Mary Carter. I've never read any Mary Carter books, so I'm really excited to find out about her, you know, how she writes and her stories and things like that. So today I will be doing my very first Booktube tag. Now I see this all over Booktube. Everybody's doing tagging this, tagging that, and a lot of them seem very interesting, but I'm super excited. This one I found on Emma Run's page. I'm gonna link this video of hers down at the bottom. So I found Emma Run's page and she did a newbie tag, a Booktube newbie tag, and I felt like it's something that I would like to do. The first question on this tag is, why did I start this channel? To give you a real quick, easy answer, I started this channel because I wanted to be motivated to read more. And I love to read, but I just wasn't reading as much as I wanted to. And I've looked at people on Booktube for a while before I decided to make my own channel. So I really just decided, you know what, let me make a channel. This will be fun. I'll meet other people. I'll get book ideas. And, you know, I could be a part of this amazing community that I love, you know. And watching it from the outside in, I was having a lot of fun. So I figured, you know, being involved in it would be fun too. And it is so far. I'm having a blast. The next question is, what are some fun and unique things that you can bring to YouTube? Fun and unique. Well, I do have a quirky personality, so that may help me along the way. You know, my fun personality, I've also been an avid reader of personal development books, so I may be, you know, at the same time as reviewing books, I can actually maybe throw in a couple of nuggets of information that I got elsewhere and give to you guys so you guys can gain that knowledge too, you know. What are you most excited about starting this channel? I'm really mostly excited about the books that I'm gonna be reading, as well as the new people I'm gonna be connected with through this channel. I mean, you learn so much. Like, if you're a reader, I strongly believe in that quote, you're a reader, you've lived a lot of lives. Because you're living the lives of these characters through these books, and I absolutely love it. Why do you love to read? Now, oh my goodness, I can tell you right off the bat, I love to read because it gets me out of reality. I mean, I think it does that for everybody. I mean, getting them out of reality and being somebody else for a day, being someone else for a couple hours a day or so, you know, it's really, for me, an amazing experience because my imagination just goes buck wild. What book or series got you into reading? That's the next question. What book or series got me into reading? You know, I actually, the Twilight series, I don't know, I mean, I loved it, even though it was very mushy and a lot of people don't like it, but it was really the Twilight series that really got me into reading, as well as the 50 Shades series that got me into reading. It just expanded my mind. But I remember being a reader ever since I was about 7 years old. I started reading. I remember the very first book I read that actually got me into reading. It was called Wagon Wheels. I was freaking, I think, 7 or 8 years old. Can't remember right now. What kind of questions would you like to ask your favorite YouTuber? Booktuber, excuse me. Well, I gotta say my favorite is, I have a bunch of favorites, but my number one favorite, I think right now, is Haley in Bookland. She is like so cool. I love that girl. And my thing, I would love to ask her, maybe, I mean, she might have done a video on this, I really don't know, but my favorite question to ask her would be, how does she read so many books in a short amount of time? Because I made a goal for 2018 to read like 100 books. I don't think I'm gonna do it. I mean, I don't know, but I might actually hit a goal that I didn't hit before. Like, you know, with a goal of 100 books, maybe I'll hit 70 books or 80 books. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? So I want to know, how do you read so many books so quickly? What is your technique, or what do you do? Inquiring minds want to know. When did you start reading? Oh, I answered that question already. Sorry. I started reading I was learning to read in kindergarten at age 5, but I actually started reading on my own, I think, at age 7. One book that I did like, I was in the 4th grade, I remember reading, was called A Cry in the Night. And it was the first book that actually gave me an emotional kind of feelings. You know, it was the first book that actually did that. And with that book, it was fear. That book scared the hell out of me. But it was that book that actually really gave me feelings when it came to reading. Question number 9. Where do you read? I read mostly in my bedroom. And I read my lunch break at work. I read in the subway. I read anywhere that is possible, that is not rude to do so. That's where I read. Especially I have a Kindle, so it's I can carry it everywhere. It fits in your pocket. So I read pretty much anywhere. What kind of books do you like to read? Now that is the question. I mean, this is another reason why I joined Booktube, so that I can open up to other genres. I really don't know yet what kind of books I like to read. So far, I'm into Colleen Hoover, romance, contemporary, YA type books so far. But I want to open myself up to, I really want to open myself up to fantasy. And yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. Fantasy. I want to open myself up to that kind of genre. Yeah, I really want to open myself up to fantasy. Like, I did read Rainbow Rowell's Carry On. I didn't like it. Because why? I'm not into fantasy, but I'm really trying to open myself up to it and enjoy it. Because a lot of you guys seem to enjoy the fantasy genre. So, I mean, why not? Well, there, guys, that is my newbie book tag. Hope you enjoyed it. If you like more videos or you want to see more videos, please subscribe. Come to my channel, share them, put it on Twitter. I don't know, whatever you want to do. But thank you guys for coming to my channel. Take care.